Welcome to School of Entries, episode number 3. I'll be teaching you within 3 tips on how to really get sniper entries, and also I will show you a very powerful, consistent strategy that you can always use on the markets, whether through indexes like what I just traded, Nasdaq and US 500, or just even currencies. The consistency of this strategy, it is really gonna bear out the consistent profits that you've been struggling to get. So I'd like you to really watch this video till the end and really immerse yourself in understanding, and do comment down below once you're done and let me know what you think. So we'll jump onto the screen right now. Awesome, family. So we're on Nasdaq as well as US 500. I took trades over here that I really want to show you. Let me show you the evidence of entry for those trades. I'll put the screenshot for Nasdaq as well as for US 30. It took place overnight, and let us just get into it. As I said, I'm going to be teaching you in a form of 3 tips that you can simply just apply and understand in terms of comprehension. Now, let's start with the Nasdaq one. I was on the H1, and the reason why I'm doing this with the School of Sniper Entries is that I want to teach you from real trades that I take so that you can get to learn day to day on consistent episodes. So if you're just somebody who's passing by and looking for a channel that can teach you, this is the channel. So truly appreciate that you subscribe. Okay, now let's just break down the structure. So first of all, the first tip that I always advise on this channel is you understand trend trading. The trend is your friend. So that's the first tip. So in this regard, we did have higher highs, we did have lower lows, lower highs. Very much important that we can get the 3-form confirmation, where you can have the market, of course, create an impulse, pullback, and the pullback shouldn't be a higher than where the impulse originated from. Therefore, that creates a lower high in this regard or in this situation. We will have buy examples on the next video, so forth. I will get to really emphasize on this. According to Smart Money, of course, this is much more deeper than what I'm just saying now, where we truly have. Let me just put my tools over here so I can show you where we can say we do have a break of structure over here. And of course, this break of structure was therefore violated when the market, of course, created new higher highs, which was that. We did have a higher low here on the previous trend, higher low, that makes sure that it breaks this higher high or this break of structure. Therefore, it breaking that for us over here was a very good confirmation that we needed, which was a change of character. So we refer to that as chalk, okay, in Smart Money. I know some of you guys know this, that's all right. Now, having that 3-point confirmation, the impulse, the pullback, having that higher high, lower low, lower high, does show us that we're initiating a new trend in this regard. So when I looked at it, I first of all missed a trade setup in this regard, and I just want to show you exactly what I'm talking about over here. Let me take my tools. I missed this head and shoulder pattern, as we can see it over here. So we do have that shoulder, we have the second shoulder, and of course we also have the head. Even though it's not just part of this teaching, but I just want to show you what I was seeing. So we have the shoulder, head, and shoulder. I had already missed this impulse. Now, a lot of you guys do want to chase trades and enter right here once a trader's left you off. But of course, when you're trading head and shoulder, you know for sure we have the neckline, of course, to us was a confirmation of entry. So this takes me to the second step that I really wanted to be, where you use higher lows in conjunction with candlesticks. So higher lows or lower highs, in this regard, we're trading off a lower high, which was a supply, okay, which was a supply that we can see. That was the last lower high that facilitated that market to sell. So this is the entry. I took it over here. I'll put that screenshot again on Nasdaq. This is the entry that I took over here. Okay, as you can see, the market sold, broke, change of character, pulled back, and it was beautiful. So I held overnight. I'm still holding. Okay, I will do another video why I'm still holding this trade, but I just want to teach you of exactly how we're able to make that beautiful entry just to catch those profits. Some of you would appreciate even if you were to make $5 per day. This is gonna really help you. Now, let's get in order of this strategy. Now, the consistent strategy that does not need you to know all of this steps, it's just a break and retest. Whenever the market, of course, as you can see, gave us an impulse over here, it did sort of create for us something where before it went up, as you can see, it sort of just did that. So as it was pulling back, okay, it gave us a higher low. The market broke that higher low. When it pulls back, we use that higher low and the market sold. So it's almost like a break and retest. You want the market to break it. So it broke it, came back to retest, and then we get to sell. Okay, I will show you a more clearer setup on this or example. So how we further now refined it was at this stage where we did have the market giving us, and we further refined it to this over here. This was where we took the entry. And then, of course, when it came to risk to reward ratio, let's just show you now how that took place. Okay. So as soon as it reacted off that, that was my entry. And of course, we're still going on. Okay, I did emphasize on stop loss and take profits, but this is more like just making sure that you can get the sniper entries in the markets. Okay, this was on Nasdaq. Let's go to US 500. It's a very similar situation here that we had. Again, I usually just go to the H1. Again, if you're looking for a roadmap, I call it Forex approach checklist, right? If you're looking for something like that, that's really going to assist you to really predefine your actions of trading. Many of you guys, you allow, or was not your intention, to get your attention on the market and results in unnecessary trading activities that lead to losses or just emotional trading, right? You don't want that. So I do have something that can help you. It does come at a fee, but a very small fee that will cost you probably something like a McDonald's meal. And of course, if you're really interested in that, I'd really do suggest that you WhatsApp us, or of course, I will avail the link of that WhatsApp in the comment section, of course. Now let's go. I did take an entry right here. Let me just show you. This is where I took an entry. Now we can clearly see here we do have the very same similar situation that was happening on Nasdaq. But here it was way much clearer in terms of structure, way much clearer. Okay, although we didn't have a change of character, we just had the market retest, but I did end up taking the trade due to correlation. But for you, this is not quite necessary following the three-step method that I just showed you. But again, we can clearly see one thing here. Let me just get my drawing tool. Again, we do have an impulse. We have a pullback, we have another impulse. So that shows me that that impulse, which was the higher high, lower low, lower high, therefore it confirmed for us that we're now in a selling market. Although I wouldn't confirm to say this is a long-term sell because it has not broken this higher low here that facilitated this move to the upside. Okay, now let's plot our smart money bearings. Okay, again, we do have this being a nice break of structure. Okay, that being a nice break of structure. This was supposed to be now, let me just move it here, supposed to be a change of character. We haven't broken that, so I'm not going to list it. We can say this is a temporary or a mini change of character. So we call it that within our mentorship, just to let everybody know that we're not actually, this is not the main change of character. Okay, so mini change of character. Now again, following the trend that took place over here, just understanding that. And of course, we can see that the last higher low that facilitated this change of character was this. And therefore, we can now use that as a good entry zone. Okay, let's take our, and we can see again, you put your supply over there, stretch it across beautifully so, and the market did hit that now. So how do we further refine this? Again, we go to the M15, we can see again that piece of price action that I spoke about, where you have a very consistent movement, where if the market created something like a higher low, where the market breaks it, it comes back to retest it, and the market, of course, can just get to sell. And this was overall what we took in this trade per screenshot that I provided. Okay, so if you can use break and retest, once you see it, you cannot unsee it on the market. I mean, if we go to the M5 over here. As you can see, there we go. So when it took place over there again, this was the last higher low. The market broke it. When it came back, it retested that, and it just really provided a very good entry for us to really take this. So therefore now giving us a very beautiful, oh, that's my Fibonacci. There we go. Stop loss there. And of course, we're still going into further profits. But as you can see, the emphasis here on this video, again, it's about the entry strategy that's really going to give you consistent entries. And of course, if you're all over the place, even if when you have a strategy, you find yourself all over the place, you would like to enroll for us where we send this type of trade setups within our mentorship, where we teach you thoroughly, or you just want a checklist that can still assist you to have some sort of direction and purpose assignment to your trading daily, right? Then that will be our Forex. But yeah, inbox us on our WhatsApp. Let us talk and identify the needs that you have as a trader and see that we can cater for that. Thank you so much, guys, for watching. Please do subscribe. Please do comment. And really do advise other people who are looking for this type of content that Skilled FX Academy, it is here to really develop traders to really be conquering these markets. We thank the Lord, we bless the Lord, and we give all the glory to Jesus Christ. Amen. Thank you.